Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Billy and Bear are back. We
hmm
promised you we'd come back
hmm
and just say hi.
Today we're joined by Buddha.
Yes, this is our pal.
hmm
We like it because the arms are to the sky.
Yeah.
A little bit different than a lot of the Buddhas. So,
It's the
but
happy Buddha.
it's a happy Buddha.
hmm
But anyway, we are back with not coffee, but with water.
hmm Cheers. Lemon water
Yeah,
makes an alkaline body.
aren't we healthy?
hmm
So we've had some nice comments from the videos that we have done in the past, and really appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah.
Both not only in the video itself, but in emails and things like that. So really appreciate a lot. And I think by our sharing, we've caused people to think about what's going on in their own lives, and it's helped. It's helped, and like I've said in the past, we enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to talk.
So
So, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, I think I've mentioned in the past where every morning or most every morning I will do a meditation and I always ask my higher self, what is it I need to know today? So I did this morning, and the message I got was immediate, and I feel it is my higher self, my
hmm
intuition that it's coming out is it's all about feelings. I thought, well, that's interesting. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized, because I like to keep things simple and not drawn out and complicated. I just things that it just makes so much sense to me and very simple. And what my thoughts directed me to was that we either have feelings of love or fear. It's one of the two. Wherever we are, and I think you would agree, during your day, if you just stop for a moment and say, "How do I feel?" on a scale of is it to love or to fear, you can pretty well identify where it is.
hmm
It could have been related to an argument you had with somebody or a feeling of guilt, um, anger, expectations, all of these things that cause us to feel different ways. So I thought, well, if it's that simple and we do have the power to adjust the scale of between love and fear, then we have control over our feelings.
hmm
If we're in a bad mood for whatever reason, we can choose to stay there or not. And I think it really is as simple as that. And so, anyway, that was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
what I woke up with. And what do you think?
So I agree because I kind of do the same thing in the morning. Ask, what do I need to know today? And it usually is like a one word thing, but the feelings is a big thing now. And to get used to using your feelings as a barometer,
Yes,
right?
right.
Just like you were saying, there's a lot that'll set us off right now or give us that anxiety feeling. But to me, and I said it before, anxiety, really use it as a tool. Like at that moment, that's your body talking and saying, oh, you're tipping more towards that fear scale or anything lower, right? Every emotion, every feeling can be broken down. The highest is love, and the lowest is fear and
Yeah,
guilt. Those are like the worst two feelings. And so, there's a lot of triggers of that now. We're at a great time of change
yeah,
where all fear based stuff is coming to the surface to be cleansed and to be healed. The vibration is raising on the planet. That means, everything around us has to raise in vibration too.
yeah, very
So,
much.
by listening to the body, and knowing where you stand, like you're saying, because that's your now moment. Okay, even if I had that argument or whatever, in this now moment, I'm not feeling so hot. But like you said, you have that free will in that moment. You know what? I choose the next best feeling. I'm going to change, raise up that scale, right? That's like
Yeah.
in Abraham Hicks, they teach the emotional scale. So, yeah, and just bring it up to, be joy like that Buddha right there.
And that really is our moment of learning. Uh,
Yes. We figure it out.
This is what we call our growth.
Hmm.
It's during these moments of where you recognize and you're aware of your feelings and your choice to be at a higher vibrational feeling of love.
Hmm.
This is sort of like going to school, you know.
We are,
This
yeah.
is our time to just say, okay, I think I'm understanding what's happening here. I do have choice. I can raise my vibrations, and this is how we learn. And a lot of it is, I think, repetition. You know, I've talked in the past, and you have too, where people get into their stories.
Hmm.
They, you know, and more often than not, it's a, a story, a discussion of their tale of woe, really. And
Hmm.
I've had it myself, obviously. So, but that's when we got to say to ourselves, all right, you know, what is my story here? You know, is it always the same?
Yeah, and how does it make me feel?
Right.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
How are you feeling when you're telling that story?
Yeah. Exactly.
What's happening? Maybe that's not the story you really want to be telling anymore. You know, it
Well,
depends. Does it make you feel good? Yes. Then if it doesn't, then yeah,
our little friend Buddha here,
he's got a good story.
he's got a good story. He's a happy Buddha, aren't
Hmm.
you?
Yeah.
So, but it was, Billy was over here also. We had a group of people over for Thanksgiving, and it was really nice. People were, it was really upbeat, and it was a wonderful, wonderful day. We
Yeah.
had good sharing, good
Hmm.
food, everybody was relaxed. And I thought about that afterwards. Of it's so nice for people to feel so free to be themselves. You know, talk about anything that's on their mind. And it was nice because it was a high vibrational
Hmm.
uh, gathering,
Hmm. Like-minded folks.
very like-minded, and we, you know, we sang, told silly stories. It just we didn't really get down into
Hmm. Hmm.
depressing things,
Yeah.
and it was fun. So you can do that obviously with your own life, even when you're alone. To just take account of yourself. Say, where, how do I feel? You know, and what is causing that? And the other thing is, you can change it real easily and real quickly by identifying what is it that brings me happiness and joy. It could be a simple thing like or like a song, putting on music,
Hmm.
and it helps you raise your vibrations. So the bottom line is, I think we have control.
Yes, we do. We
Yeah,
do. You know,
we
we
do.
just feel like we're out of control at times. But even
Yeah,
in that, everything around you is just a mirror
yeah,
to where you are. And we just have to use it as a tool and then use our free will to raise the
absolutely.
vibration, right?
Yep.
Music, happy movie, go outside, nature. Nature's a great
Oh yeah.
cleanser of stress and negative emotions, right?
Hmm.
Because your natural self is positive, is joyful, so.
I don't know. The example just came into my mind. I was thinking of. I used to live up in Wisconsin. A lot of snow, and I guess they're getting a big storm up there now.
Mhm.
But I'd love to go out and make, you know, lay in the snow and make snow angels when
Right.
I was a kid. And I thought, well, there, I mean, it was cold and snowing and everything. Well, you turned it into delight
Yes, yes.
by making a snow angel. And it's a good example of how in our life right now, we can absolutely change the vibration of this very moment.
Mhm.
And it's that easy. And it's a choice. Or we can stay mired in
Yeah.
our negative thoughts and feelings, or we can change it.
Yeah. And what we were talking about earlier, in order to change it, what we're going through is I found recently, or I don't know, years, whatever, however long I've been doing it, but I instantly call in my higher self. You know how we kind of check in with our higher selves in the morning
Yeah.
for kind of guidance because we're basically setting the intention how we want our day to flow by
Yeah.
listening to that guidance and going forward. But when you're going through something like that, I noticed, especially because I do it in meditations a lot, but through the repetition of doing it, claiming I am my I am presence. So for a while, I was really feeling that energy coming in. And then I know instead of being up here in the head, I'm in my heart center where the flow and the light and the
Mm-hmm.
ease and the love is. If I continue wherever I am. Could be a frustrating thing. I invite, no, even in my head, I am my I am presence. And I take that cleansing breath. I allow that higher part of me to sink in. And then I flip it. I intend. And it's like in that one breath, I'm intending to know I want to see this situation from the highest
Yeah.
point of view. I want to get back into a place of love. And now the next word coming out of my mouth is going to be in alignment with what I want to create, right? So that's my thing now. I get in, I am my I am presence. And it's kind of like, okay, well, how would that higher part of me handle this or go forward in that, you
Yeah.
know? So anyway,
Anyway,
felt I needed
we
to say that.
just thought we would do
Mm-hmm.
another video and have so
Yeah.
much fun. And we got a new
Mm-hmm.
partner here.
Yeah, he's teaching us to choose joy,
Yes.
right? So
Choose
choose
joy.
joy. So think about something today that brings you joy,
Yeah.
and then really feel that feeling. Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yay.
We love it. And
Yes.
you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And just know that we love you and we care. And
Talk to you
thank you.
soon.
Talk to you
Yeah.
soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye, everybody.